Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk with you again. I wanted to do that right so badly, but I think I sound really, really bad. Hello, my beautiful Laniikins. There's my son saying hello, and here is me also saying hello. How are you guys doing? Oh, look, it's stuck again. But welcome back. Welcome if you are new. This is, as you have seen from the title, mine and my son's journey going to South Africa. This was for the school holidays back in August. This video is long overdue. I have been going through so many personal things that have been really kickboxing me. Life has been kickboxing me, so I took a break again, an unintentional one. But well, the video was already made. I did summon the strength to edit it at some point, and yeah, so on this day we left early in the morning. It was like 3 or 4 a.m. when they came to fetch us, and then they were collecting other people from their homes as well until it got light out. It got light out when we got to town, and they got some petrol. You see here we're passing by Centenary Park. If you've watched my previous YouTube videos, you have seen the sort of the up close of this place. Here we were in the bush, and yeah, the footage is very shaky because potholes. Okay, I am from Zimbabwe. Our roads are very much giving Zimbabwe. Okay. Yeah, there's a lot of potholes, and here we were in a small town called Gwanda. And yeah, I was looking at all the beer gardens, and a lot of businesses were not even open yet. It was super early. I think this was around 8 or something like that. It was refreshing to see something different because we had been passing by the bush for a long time. But then again, you pass by Gwanda and you're in the bush again. Look at the potholes potholing. Here I was actually trying to show you how big they were. It was insane. There's a truck saying hello. Look. You can see here, right? It's bad. Like, yeah, don't quote me, but our government doesn't really like us because, wow. And then there's cows, cowsies, kettles. It's kettle, I know, but it's more fun saying cowsies. Anyway, here we were in Beitbridge, very, very close to the border, and I thought this thing was pretty cool. I've been seeing it as I go up and down from Zimbabwe to South Africa. It's just that every time I pass by this place, it's dark. So today, that day rather, I passed by and I was like, hey, I finally get to capture it. See, here we were at the Zimbabwean border. I was trying to look alive, but I was bloody hungry. It was noon, I think. This is me in the bathroom in the Zimbabwean border. The Zimbabwean border was recently renovated, so it looks hella cool. Like, it is really like you will feel lost. There was a point where I was like, it's so pretty. I feel like I'm in South Africa in our own border. You do not expect to see those large potholes when you get to the other side, considering how beautiful the border is. Anywho, here we were going on to the South African border, and I was looking at this place like I'm seeing it. I basically was seeing this place with fresh eyes because it's been years since I passed by this place in the afternoon. Look at the Limpopo River. I have not seen this place in forever. I think the last time I saw it was 2012, but it was because there was, I don't know what was going on. There was some sort of a queue, and the car that we're in stopped by here, and it was like morning, so you could sort of see the river. Anyway, here we were getting closer and closer to where the immigration officials are, and getting in there. And obviously I didn't vlog much in there. I didn't vlog at all, actually. I don't think you're supposed to. You're not supposed to use your phone at the border or to smoke or, normal things like that. I think I missed a footage where there's monkeys, because I remember that we saw monkeys at the border. Did you see monkeys? Anyway, this was like 2 p.m. We still hadn't eaten, so they finally stopped at the first garage after the border, and we were able to buy some KFC. I went to the bathroom while we were waiting for our order and went back to the bus. I actually went to the the convenience store there at the garage, and I bought a bunch of snacks, but I didn't vlog that. I was so hungry and like so bloody tired. So I went back anyway to the car and I started eating my KFC. See here, I was done with the KFC, so I was eating some chocolate. I didn't even know how much I craved chocolate. I ended up eating my son's chocolate as well. He really doesn't like sweet things. Anywho, so on this side we were traveling in South Africa already, and I mean obviously there are many places where you pass by the bush, and this is one of the most interesting ones. Here's like an analogy that I came up with. There's these tunnels. What do they call them? I think they call them imbobo zamajuba, which I have no idea what that means, because imbobo, it's like a hole, right? Amajuba, it's a dove, and I have no idea what it's supposed to mean. But what I was thinking when I was going through this is, you will see there's gonna be a second tunnel, so you will see how you approach a tunnel and you're still in the light, and you're so like excited, happy or whatever. You get in the tunnel, you're not really phased because it's not that dark yet, and you get it right in the middle where it's pitch black dark and you cannot see anything. It's like you can cut the darkness, and then you start seeing the light in the distance, and then eventually you get close to the light and it's too bright, but then your eyes adjust and you can see things clearer again, and you start seeing the beauty of the mountains and shit. Profanity and stuff like that. And I was looking at that analogy in terms of life. Things really be happening like that for the most part. I do want to talk about that a lot, but so much has happened. Here we actually we passed by a really tragic accident. One of the people that was there, I think, passed on, and the people we were with were trying to help. They tried to help flip the car over because there was a baby in the car. There was so much going on, but the three of the people that were in the car could walk, but one of them was very, very injured. Yeah, that was really sad to witness, because we did see them pass by after the toll gate, and they were so happy, and to just see that they had an accident and they probably lost one of theirs was very sad. Anyway, after everyone had managed to help over on that side, we moved on. This was hours later, maybe around like 4 p.m. It's another convenience store. We're going to the bathroom. There was pies at the convenience store. I think there was a Steers too on the other side. We just bought pies here. Yeah, I don't think we bought drinks because we had plenty. Anyway, I was still talking about that little analogy, but like, it's just like you don't realize when you're going to go through a dark time, and then you get in there, it's like, oh my god, it's hard, but like you're not so phased because it's not too dark, and then it gets really pitch black and you feel lost or whatever, but then you start seeing the light at the end of the tunnel after some time. Then you get in the brightness and it's so bright, you're like, oh my god, like it's overwhelming how bright it is, and then you adjust and you travel in that state until you get in another tunnel again. It's just like life, pretty much. I don't think I explained it very well, not in the way that I thought about it anyway, but I hope you understand. I was enjoying the sunset here. We were really tired. I think this was around 5 p.m. and I think this was the last toll gate we had to deal with, and on this clip here we were in Uval already, about to drop off. It was a pretty sort of fun journey, but we were squished. There were so many people in the car or whatever. There wasn't much actually to capture, but I was excited to travel with my son in the afternoon and stuff. Anyway, we got an Uber, we got home, and it was so much fun. It was actually 31st of July, so it was gonna be my birthday that night, and it was so nice to see all these people that I love. my little babies. We bought iguasa guasa. Can you believe this entire thing is like 12 rand? Like leaving downtown, really, you would never get hungry. Anyway, they surprised me with a little cake because it was gonna be my birthday. They gave it to me at midnight and they sang happy birthday for me, my sister and her partner. That was very nice. And then someone strangely sent me this in the morning the next day. And yeah, anyway, that is it. Thank you so much for watching. I love you guys so much. Jeez, I talked your ear off.